ready. It's all the rage in Paris. London, too. Even New York.
Good morning, gentlemen. I want you to meet an old acquaintance of mine, Emile Chabrollet. Corporal Clive Bennett, Marshal Jack Craddock.
Howdy.
Emile is trying to introduce the West to a revolution in transportation.
Gentlemen, la bicyclette. Ha.
Wow.
Where's the rest of it?
It's a bicycle. You ride it.
Carries any man, any size, and most comfortable. And modest enough for a lady. Marie, would you consider a trial order of 5?
Only 5?
Oh, you're right. That may not be enough. In a few years, I expect Le Bicyclette to completely replace the horse.
Replace the horse? Looks to me like you should be hitching it to one. Yep.
Oh, pardon me, but fire?
You just overstoked her a bit, that's all. You can't let this needle get past this safety mark, see? But if it does, all you have to do is this.
What in the name of...
T. Edison Company. Menlo Park, New Jersey?
It arrived yesterday. I just got it going. This is what they call a generator. And this is what will bring Bordertown into the 1890s.
I can't believe that these have traveled 3,000 miles over rough roads, and they're still in one piece.
That must have cost some pretty pennies.
Every bulb is a precious investment, sir. In the future.
Ain't what you'd call a very durable investment.
Those birds are fragile.
I intend to leave these bulbs in the bank burning all night long. They'll protect my investors' money.
Well, you leave anything burning all night, it's gonna burn the whole place down, money and all.
No, I've read about these lights. They're completely safe. See, there's no real fire inside. There's no flame at all.
How does it burn without a flame?
Yeah.
Well, you see, Marie, there's a thread of sorts that glows very brightly, somehow.
Fortunately, Mr. Edison has provided a pamphlet which makes it all quite plain. The dynamo sends the power through one wire to heat the bulb, and then another wire. Is it the same wire?
Actually, both wires are both heated. I think. Unless...
No. Only one wire is heated. But it doesn't get too hot because the power is regulated.
Be a lot less trouble if you just caught yourself some glowworms or fireflies and leave them hanging around in jars.
We're gonna have it ready for tonight, aren't we?
Certainly, monsieur.
Willie Haddon.
It will be ready, Mr. Haddon.
You know, Marie, beats me why people keep trying to change things. I mean, no little glass ball's gonna give off more light than a stub of a candle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Lucky not everyone thinks like you, or would all still be sitting in the dark without so much as a candle, because no one would have even bothered to invent that. See you, Jack.
Hey, Willie, you interested in going fishing with me?
Sorry, Marshal. I promised Mr. McWhirter I'd help him. I have to get some wood. Those bulbs are gonna light up like the 4th of July. That's what Mr. Emile says.
You mean they've arrived already? Don! Promised he'd tell me the moment they arrived.
No?
Now.
It's magical. Each one like a tiny sun.
No! No one must ever touch the dynamo. That's extremely dangerous. Look.
Wow. It is like the 4th of July.
Wendell, I want them for my saloon.
Sorry, Zach. I'll need every one of my bulbs for spares. It's a long way to New Jersey.
Then order some more, McWhirter. I'll give you twice what you paid for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in the new age. Tonight only. First drink, free. Is everybody ready? Tarnation. Get it. Whoa. Wendell. What are these confounded wires?
Get down from there. You've broken the connection.
what a man can achieve, isn't it? Somehow reminds me of the mellow beauty of a western sunset.
Not a sunrise in the south of France.
Reminds me of the harsh and unforgiving glare of the hallways of hell itself. Ain't fit for nothing better than driving men to drink.
Hey, my husband wants another glass. This one is filthy. These are all filthy. I bet they've always been filthy.
I saw that last card come off the bottom of the deck. I've been suspecting it for weeks, but it's always been too dark to be sure.
Look, sit down or get out.
See my bank, Marshal? I can see a mouse move inside there, let alone a thief.
Unless you sit up all night watching it, you won't see nothing. You might as well have painted arrows this way to the money, folks.
Jack, you know what the problem with you is? You lack vision. If the whole town was lit up like his bank, it would go a long way towards preventing crime.
All right. Everybody freeze. Nobody move. Do I have to set my hat on fire to get some light in here?
A fuse has blown. Wasn't a problem.
All right. Put them down, will you? Now.
All the money's gone from the table. And so's he.
What'd you call it? Progress?
You're right underneath them? Good. All right, fellas. Wires are high enough now.
Point is, he's right. At 3 in the morning, these lights would actually make a robber's life easier. Emil, is there a way to use the electric wires to protect the doors and windows of the bank? Maybe set off some kind of noise if someone were to break in?
In theory, yes, but I think there is not enough wire left now. But perhaps there might be just enough to put an alarm on the safe itself. That's where it counts, no?
That's where the money is.
That would work. Marie!
My friend Emil, he's a regular genius. Resourceful, inventive. There's nothing between you two, is there?
My husband and he are friends. They used to go climbing in the mountains together. Emil tried to teach Jacques how to ski.
Oh, ski, those Norwegian snowshoes. Well, that's something that'll never catch on again.
Give me that.
So, that's how it works. If someone tries to open the safe, these two wires would spark, making a connection that would make the gun fire.
It's a bit hard in my ceiling.
Yes, but we'll certainly hear it.
Yeah, well, we got enough gunshots in this town as it is. How are we going to tell one from the other?
What if you used something that made a special sound like a bell?
Murray! That's an excellent idea! Yes! Yeah!
Yes!
At night, when you leave the bank, you lock up all the doors and windows as normal. Then you flip this switch here. on. And see, when that light is on, you know the alarm is on. And all is secure.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Electric Hour.
But can't you just feel the future, Marie? In a few years, we will no longer be hiding from the darkness, but controlling it.
Don't you think turning night into day might upset people's lives?
Oh, we'll adapt. I mean, humans are the only animals who welcome change. Well, most people do. Craddock doesn't, but he's a doomed breed. Not like you and I.
Leaving so early, Emil?
I have some work to do. An idea for a brilliant invention.
Oh, another one.
This one is very different, Corporal. Electricity and la bicyclette. Voilà.
He never stops.
As long as the switch is on, the bank is completely secure.
Now, you just write down on these slips of paper how long you think this bulb here will burn for. And there's a bottle of good drinking whiskey for the one who comes closest.
It's okay. Willie, feed the boiler, could you? We're losing power.
I don't seem to do nothing else anymore.
See that?
See what?
It's Emil's wagon. It's the first time it's been hitched.
This recorder is gonna blow!
Really?
What?
This. Really? All right. He's all right.
So you feeling any better there, Willie?
Feeling a little bit better.
I'm sorry it had to be an old acquaintance of mine who caused all this trouble.
You know, he didn't strike me as a criminal type, Marie. You happen to know why he did it?
He thinks he can motorize the bicycle. He needed money to do it. Besides, he hasn't sold a single one. I guess he was desperate.
Well, the West is not exactly overrun with men of vision.
You won't be too hard on him, will you?
No. I figure 10 days in jail should convince him that being ahead of one's time does not put you above the law.
10 days?
It'll give you an opportunity to visit him.
Well, leastways, he showed us that we ain't ready for the future yet. You know, you can do what you want on your side, but there ain't gonna be no electric light on my side of the line, not while I'm still in charge.
Well, we may wait also. But it's the future, and I'm sure of it. And you can't oppose something just because it's new.
I don't. For instance, you know, since we confiscated this here contraption, I've been thinking that maybe there's a place for it somewhere here in town.
In the dump, no doubt.
No, not at all. No, I was thinking maybe Willie could get some use out of it. That's if he liked to.
And I suppose you're going to teach him how to ride it?
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Can't be that hard. Let's see.
Oh, you look very handy with it, Jack. I'll give you $10 for your horse.
Hey, I got it. Hey, how do you stop this thing?